I count on the loving help of my darling wife, Camilla. In recognition of her own loyal public service since our marriage 17 years ago, she becomes my Queen Consort.
King Charles, at his first address to the public, praising his wife, now his Queen Consort, Camilla. Their life in the public eye, a journey of decades, and there was some doubt along the way about what her new title would be. But of course, it was among Queen Elizabeth's final wishes that Camilla be called Queen Consort. Amy is back with us now live in Scotland, and how the King and Queen Consort have quietly worked together to reshape public sentiment over the years leading up to this moment, Amy.
Yeah, they certainly have, David, and it is a remarkable story of just how the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall were able to overcome such public criticism and, of course, the crushing glare of those cameras, all following King Charles's divorce from Princess Diana.
Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee, and marking the occasion by making a big announcement
to publicly announce her wish that Prince Charles's wife be given the title of Queen.
In a statement writing, "It is my sincere wish that Camilla will be known as Queen Consort."
Earlier this year, Queen Elizabeth made a once unthinkable proclamation: Camilla will be queen. It's a remarkable transformation for a woman once called the most hated person in Britain, and who Princess Diana famously labeled the third person in her marriage to Charles.
20-odd years ago, Camilla Parker Bowles was having bread rolls thrown at her in supermarket car parks because of her role in the collapse of the marriage of the Prince and Princess of Wales, Diana and Charles.
They've gone from being completely reviled, certainly in Camilla's case, as the enemy to Diana, who was so loved, to now completely accepted and actually liked and admired by the public and also by the Queen.
She was born Camilla Shand, raised in the English countryside of Sussex, where she developed a love for horses. From a young age, she ran in royal circles, meeting Prince Charles when she was 24. He was 16 months younger. They fell in love, but as the story goes, she wasn't suitable queen material.
They had very strong feelings for each other, but circumstances meant that they couldn't get together, they didn't get together. He went off to serve in the military, and she became engaged to someone else.
The ups and downs of their early love affair imagined in the hit series The Crown.
What we have is special.
I know. But that's what makes things so confusing.
Because I wasn't supposed to fall in love with you.
In 1973, Camilla married a military man, Andrew Parker Bowles. Charles remained a close friend and was godfather to their first son, Tom. One biographer wrote that Camilla even helped Charles pick Lady Diana Spencer as his future bride, but she was also widely regarded to have played a role in driving them apart. Only a month after Prince Charles and Diana announced their separation came Camillagate. A secretly recorded phone call surfaced. Camilla and Charles, both still married to others, but professing their love for each other in quite intimate language.
What a world. How crazy are we getting? I mean, it's just kind of shocking. So the guiding myth of the monarchy, that we repress our desires to serve you, that was gone. There was no putting that genie back in the bottle.
The subsequent divorce and the stunning death of Princess Diana cemented public sentiment on one thing: Camilla could never marry Charles.
She was the anti-Diana, and Diana was the people's princess.
Effectively, they became a couple, but a couple in private. It wasn't until a few years later that they stepped up publicly.
The Queen was understandably very tentative about Camilla in the beginning. She was a divorcee. Everyone knew that she and Charles had been carrying on an affair while he was married to Diana. Those things are very difficult for the monarchy, very controversial.
But as the years passed and the young princess began to welcome her into the fold, so did much of the British public.
She's a wonderful woman, and she's made our father very, very happy, which is the most important thing. William and I love her to bits.
I think the way that William and Harry welcomed her into their father's life was absolutely crucial, and it was done with such natural enthusiasm and love. You know, like any sons, they want what's best for their father, their parents, and so in this case, they could see how good she was for him.
By 2005, more than 7 years after Diana's death, Charles and Camilla made it official.
I'm just coming down to earth.
Did you get down on one knee to propose?
I'm delighted for the Prince of Wales and Camilla Parker Bowles. It's very happy news.
By thy blessing, let these rings be to Charles and Camilla a symbol of unending love and faithfulness, and of the promises they have made to each other.
For years now, Camilla has been one of the busiest senior royals, throwing herself into public life. She supports many causes near and dear to her heart.
She's an incredibly supportive woman, and it's a tough job to do. What they do is difficult. And I think that anybody who's in that role will need a partner that they can have a joke with at the end of the day, or just kick their shoes off and have a chat.
Camilla keeps Charles III grounded. She's very family orientated. I don't think she ever sought a public role. That wasn't where she wanted to be, but this is the role that she's ended up doing for the man that she loves.
Well, Amy back with us, and Amy, the world has watched this all unfold over the course of many, many years. First, the princes, William and Harry, embracing her. And certainly in recent months, what Queen Elizabeth did, she knew exactly what she was doing with that message she sent of what she hoped Camilla would be called.
She certainly did, David. It was just a little over 6 months ago, back in February, and it appears that it took some years, but over the years, the Queen's confidence and trust did grow in Camilla in order for her to bestow her this new title. And of course, the influences of her grandsons and her son had a huge impact, and she saw what Camilla meant to the public as well. So it was one of her final wishes. David?
And that wish appears to have come true tonight. Amy Robach with us all evening long.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.